Good evening, everybody. Today's episode was a blast. It was a date. Uh, we got the waiters, the violin player, 3-course meal, sack of goon. Yeah, it was awesome. I think this is the direction I kind of want to start taking the podcast, where I just kind of do dumb shit on there. Yeah, just kind of fun. Anyway, upcoming shows, 19th of September out in Palmerston North at the Globe Theatre, and the 25th of September over at Newtown Social Club. So come through to those if you are free. Otherwise, just regular shows happening here and there. My guest today is Ina Rufino, who is, I'd say, a friend of mine now after going on the date. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Maybe it just means I'm not very good at dating. Anyway, but just watch the podcast. Bye. Fantastic. Grab a seat. Fantastic. So, headphones.
Okay.
Chuck these on. And you should be able to hear yourself talk. And then when we're speaking,
Oh my. Oh.
kind of cool, right?
Hello.
Oh, fantastic.
Some water for you.
This is like ASMR.
Pretty much. So,
That's really cool.
believe it or not, a few days of prep have gone into this.
Oh, I'm not surprised. There's a violinist. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. Have you been to the studio before?
Yes, and I played with that thing.
Oh, the carry.
That Nick.
Oh, the little musical
Yeah,
mixing
yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt. Would you guys be interested in some wine?
Some
Yes,
wine.
please.
Yeah.
Or white?
Red.
Do you have beer? No, I'm kidding. Red.
I was like, holy shit! I don't.
Hello.
Hi.
Thanks for
Coming on this
Yeah.
date.
asking me out on a date. This is so rare.
Yeah. Is it really?
Nah, I'm pretty hot. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
We were all talking
Sorry, I
about
don't-
how hot you were,
No.
like before.
I'm already cringing at
Yeah,
myself.
This.
Fuck. Okay, I'm just gonna drink some water.
Yeah, I reckon like the glory of this is gonna come out in the cringe. Like the more cringe we
Oh.
have from this,
Okay,
the
say
better.
no more. Say no more. I'm pretty cringe, so.
are you?
Yeah.
Do you have any like cringy jokes?
Not jokes, like just,
Just
my
like
life.
personality.
It's just my life.
Yeah.
My life is just cringe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Tell me about your life. so you're from Wellington?
Yes.
Okay.
I am.
And you went to high school here?
Yeah, with Bria. I think this is her restaurant. Bria's restaurant.
This restaurant here?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, this is definitely Bria's restaurant.
Yeah. Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. So like she's really done well for herself.
100%.
Yeah, so we went to WGC. Sorry, Wellington Girls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I went to one in college, just down the road.
Oh, brother school.
Yeah. Lads.
Wait, what year were you?
I finished in 2013.
Ah,
So
yeah.
when did you finish?
2015.
2015.
Yeah.
And so now you're studying.
Good question. I don't know. I'm just doing an anthropology paper.
Are you third year?
No. So like I've gone to uni up in Auckland, and then like I did film, and then I worked a bit in film, and then I worked, I don't know, and then I went back to uni and I did early childhood, and then this is so trippy.
It's freaking crazy, right? When you have the feedback. Do you want me to turn
Yeah.
it off?
I don't know.
I can turn it off. Let's see if I can. It's just called like the monitoring thing. So I think you are Go ahead and talk again.
Hello?
Can you still hear yourself?
Kind of, but it's like not as...
How about now?
Hello?
You can still hear yourself?
Yeah.
I reckon it's just a necessary evil. We're going to
That's
have to
okay.
rock with it.
That's okay. Yeah, and I did early childhood, and then I dropped out, and then I moved back to Wellington, and then I'm back to uni doing... I want to do psych,
Uh-huh.
but I'm just doing like an anthropology paper to like get myself back into uni.
Right, okay.
But yeah, I kind of want to become a therapist, but I don't know.
It's like a 7-year degree too, right?
Yeah.
Oh, some red wine. What,
This is so fun.
yeah, what's the vintage on that?
It's country red. No,
What year?
Sorry, I only drink organic.
there's no year on.
Is this natural wine?
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
I don't want some sulfates in my wine, thanks. Oh, imagine if it just went.
It would make this ideal.
would you like to try some first?
Yeah, absolutely.
Pour it up. Am I allowed to swear on here?
Yeah, do whatever the fuck you want, sister. I can't wait for this to go in.
Do you want some help?
No, you keep talking.
Okay. Yes.
So isn't it like a 7-year degree for like a psych degree?
Yeah. I mean, if I enjoy it, then I'll just
keep
stick to
going
it.
with it.
Yeah. Like, I don't know yet, but like...
Let me know what you think.
Okay, thanks. This is so generous. This, pour.
It's a little sample, I think. What do you reckon?
You gotta twirl the wine.
Gotta nose it. You gotta smell it. Here, I'm gonna try and do this. All right.
Oh yeah, it's delicious. Do you have any other... Okay, sweet. I'll take it. Is the violinist getting paid?
No.
Oh,
No, violinist does
wow.
not get paid.
So just out of love.
I think everyone's here out
want me
of love.
Oh, I didn't say stop.
Thank you, Tom.
This is a cheap restaurant.
Well, you
Jeez.
haven't seen the food that we're gonna get, and I
Okay.
kind of went all out. The restaurant that I kind of had to pre-order a tiny bit.
Oh, is it like set menu vibes?
Set menu.
Okay, cool. Cool.
Enjoy it.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
Sorry. Cheers.
Cheers. So,
Odds that you skull that right now.
really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, not even odds. Okay, go on.
Did you know I've been sober for like a month now?
Actually,
Yeah.
is this your first drink?
This is my first drink in like a month. Now,
Why were you sober?
here's the thing. My buddy and I were trying to go sober for like 2 months.
Mm-hmm.
This podcast episode isn't going to come out till after the 2 months. So he's never going to know. I'll have to edit this portion out, obviously.
Yeah.
I probably won't because that's quite labor intensive. And
Fair
quite
enough.
frankly, I just like to hit go.
Fair enough.
But yeah, this is the first time I've drunk in like a month.
Thoughts. Have you missed it?
I have. Do you know what? I went to a party recently. I've been to 2 parties sober.
Whoa.
And it's
skunks.
cool, but like at the same time there's like a weird ritual of like holding like a drink in your hand. You know, where it's like
Well, what are you gonna do with your hands though?
totally, because you're just like sitting around like kind of doing nothing.
Yeah.
And you end up having like just glasses of water and you just drink so much water.
Mm.
And here's the thing too, it's like I can't order like 4 ginger beers. You know, I'm not going to drink 4 ginger beers back to
Yeah, and
back.
that's a lot of sugar as well.
It's a lot of sugar.
It's like, what would you prefer? Sugar overload, that's quite bad for candida, or
Candida's like a skin disease, isn't it?
nah, it's like
Oh, it's
like the yeast.
thrush and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
the overgrowth.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So
been there.
science podcast.
This is actually an educational tool for everyone. This is how not to do a date.
Literally, I was just thinking. I was like, just like running through my mind. I was like, how is this gonna turn out? And then I was like, what if it just turns out to be like how to lose? You know that movie, like How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days.
I've never
that vibe?
watched it.
That's okay. Well, basically, it's just like how to do everything wrong in a date. But yeah.
And it still works out.
Maybe we'll get married at the end of this.
How crazy would that be? We
Imagine
have,
if I just
video
proposed.
footage of the like right now.
Yeah.
Do you have a ring you can propose with?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe later. After
Okay.
after the main.
Okay,
Maybe
okay,
like during
okay.
dessert, like you shove it
Yeah.
in like the ice cream or something like that. And then
Or is it just like in your drink?
yeah. And I end up swallowing it because you have some cool rings, by the way.
Thank you.
How many do you have?
Just 5. I say just.
Just five.
Just
Got
5.
one.
Nice and simple.
Very
That looks
basic.
more like a no, that could definitely be like an engagement ring. Engagement ring,
Maybe?
yeah.
Yeah. Do you have one on your wedding ring finger? You do.
I do.
So is that just like a whatever, fuck it kind of thing?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
okay.
like to stack. But yeah.
Stack. What does that mean? Oh, just like back to back to back.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
Yeah.
also good self-defense.
That's good. Yeah. Do you know what? I feel really bad for Nick, our cameraman,
Hi. Hi, Nick.
because he has to sit there for the next 45 minutes.
He's a fly on the wall.
Violin's like way louder for me than it is for you.
Is it actually? Can you hear it?
Like not even that. No, I
Okay,
can't.
like-
But it's
No, but this is ideal. Like I would love to people watch people on a date. Do you know what I mean?
So,
that's what the whole world's gonna be doing.
pretty much all 10 of my subscribers. Hello, world.
Don't you worry. All my friends want to. They're like keen.
Have you told all your friends about this?
Yes.
I've told like 4 people, I think, outside of like this immediate circle, because it's really weird to try and explain.
Yeah, because everyone's like, "What the fuck
Yeah,
are
what
you
the
doing?
fuck are you talking about
Like,
right now?
Like, what are you like? What's the podcast about?" And I'm like, "I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's
You
literally a
haven't
date."
subscribed? You haven't smashed the like button?
No, I've tried.
Tried searching for it?
Well,
It's
also
quite
I
hard to
just was
find.
like, "Fuck it." Like, I don't, like spontaneous. I don't. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna prepare myself and like educate myself. I mean, is that bad as a
It's totally
guest?
fine.
Like,
Aw.
oh
I hope you like oysters.
my god. You know what? I tried
Thank you so
oysters.
much.
Thank you.
Would I be able to get some more wine as well? Thank you. I kind of slammed it back as a dare, and I'm kind of buzzed all of a sudden.
Wow. I actually tried oysters for the first time like a month ago, and
Thoughts?
it's
You can be
I think
honest.
well, the first oyster I had, I was like, "Oh, it tastes like the sea." And then the second one you kind of like get used to it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, it feels a bit bougie.
I reckon, wait till the mains come out, because it's just not bougie at all.
Okay.
Mike,
Like
can I borrow
crackers.
the lemon off you?
Oh yeah, I like how they just gave me the lemon.
Well, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yes, please. Thank you, sir. Oh, Jesus. There we go.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, with oysters. I reckon it's a real acquired taste.
It is.
It's like caviar. Have you ever had caviar before?
Nah,
have it every
you're asking
But,
the wrong person here. It's kind of like coriander as well.
Mm-hmm.
Just how people have those taste buds.
The
My
mains are all-
pleasure.
Yeah, cool.
Imagine if I just threw up right now, like after the oyster.
That would be awesome. Do you really? I don't know. It is definitely.
You have to slurp it, eh?
Pretty much. Yeah, you just gotta go. Wow.
Gang, gang.
I don't know
Gang,
if
gang.
like 3 was ambitious because like
No, actually, it's fine. I like the sea water.
yeah, but just not in your throat.
Yeah, good
Oh,
pairing.
I usually like
match it
'em.
with the wine.
Yeah. Everything just gets weird after the main. So. Oh, not bad though.
Exciting.
So what did you get up to this weekend? I want to talk about the weather.
Well, actually, before I came, like today, if you want to know about my
yeah,
day,
give me your day.
I went to Yumcha
Which
at
one?
Dragons,
Yeah, nice.
and basically I've been day drinking all day, so
Right.
that's also why I was quite late, because I was like in a
On the bathroom
in a
floor,
rush. Nah,
inebriated.
nah. But yeah. So that's
Cool.
been my day, just out in the sun, drinking.
Vibing.
Yeah, vibing. We were gonna go bowling, but it was actually all booked out.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, I love this song.
He's really good.
Yeah.
If you want,
Yes.
at some point during the night, he's offered to sing for us.
Amazing.
I reckon we should ask him to
Song
sing at some
requests.
point.
Yeah.
Mm.
Fuck yeah.
So you can sing? I'm not gonna ask you to sing. Don't
Okay,
worry. I won't ask. I
fuck.
won't ask you to sing.
I like to sing. Yeah.
You should go ahead and sing then.
Oh my god. Okay. Good. Grab a bucket and a mop for this wet ass pussy.
Yeah. Probably the song of the
Everything
century.
you've got. Yeah. Iconic. I actually hate the fact that so many people are hating on it.
What are they hating about it? Just like, I'll be honest, not a big fan of the song itself, musically speaking.
Yeah.
Because I feel like if I said I loved it right now, I'd be a hypocrite in front of my friend Nick, because I've called him up and talked about this song.
I think it's, well, some people have brought up the fact where they're just like disgusted at it. Like a lot of guys have been like, it's quite gross. But it's like, if you think about majority of all the rap songs,
That's a good point, actually.
by
That's a
males,
very good point. Yeah.
literally they'll be talking about pussies.
Mm.
And just because it's now like a female rapper taking power and ownership over the fact that they love their bodies, they love their sexuality, it's gross. But like, they're happy to rap all this like vulgar shit about women.
I never thought about it like that. That's a really good point. Yeah, that makes total sense.
Sorry.
Gang,
Mic
gang.
drop.
Do you want to hear me sing?
Yes?
Okay.
Do you actually sing?
No.
Okay.
But I'm going to give it a go.
Okay.
Do you ever feel like a plastic bag drifting through the wind, wanting to start again?
Yes.
Do you ever feel so paper thin, want something from caving in? What do you reckon?
I feel like I'm in the office right now.
Yeah.
The show? Like,
which one, the English one or the American one?
American one. I just did a...
Little look.
That was beautiful. That was... Were you in choir? Were you in chorale?
I was too good. They were
Relatable.
They said I'd hold a lot of the other kids back, and they'd get like inferiority complexes, which is kind of understandable. But at the same time, kind of unfair to me, you know, when you think about it. Hey, that's a cool tattoo you got.
Oh, thanks. I'm just gonna poke that shit.
Yeah, I can maybe eat my own now too. Oh, nice.
Thanks.
Yeah.
A rose.
It's a rose?
Yeah.
Where'd you get
Do
it
you,
done?
do you know what? It's a flower. So it grows in the ground.
Oh, yeah?
I hear that if you pour coffee grinds on a rose plant, it helps
So it,
like
powers up?
Yeah. It
Thoughts
will.
on the referendum?
Oh, good question.
Feel free to pass on that question if you like.
I'm a very liberal person, very open-minded, so I'll be voting yes to both.
To both.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm honestly, like, I feel like I am easily influenced
Okay.
in terms of like I can see both sides to things. Like, I'm never ever like closed-minded, except for conspiracy theories. But that's a different conversation, different day. We can have a conversation on conspiracies
Right
a different
now.
day.
Fuck it. This is going to turn into a conspiracy. You know the weird thing is this, like... Sorry, go ahead.
No, you go. You go.
Okay. The weird thing about this is, like, on this podcast, this is probably the weirdest thing I've done on the podcast. Everything else has been, like, super cut and dry, like, just interviews with people that I kind of, like and know. I like you, but I don't know you, you know? And I've never had, like, a violin player. Or... Usually it's only two people in the... I shouldn't have sculled that wine. See, this is the thing. I haven't drunk in, like, a month. Do you want to hear a crazy story?
Yeah.
So when I was young, I was born with, like, 3 kidneys. And I had to have... Yeah, I was born with 3 kidneys. And so I had to have one of them removed because I basically have, like, 1.5 now. And because they were crowding up on one side. So, like, my ability to, like, take, like, any sort of substance, like even, like, a vape, I just, like, such a low tolerance for, like, anything.
Do you reckon you were an alien?
Man, I felt like that sometimes.
Vibes.
Just never really fit in. You
Yeah.
know? Like a plastic bag, kind of in the wind, you know?
Yep.
I was going to tell some really dumb jokes tonight. You want to hear one?
Yeah, you're a comedian.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to
Do
tell.
your set. Do your set.
The whole set?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you do audience participate? Like, do you
Crowd work kind
yeah,
of thing?
crowd work.
I feel like I'm trying to do that right now, but I'm not doing a great job.
You are.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. I can do like I can do like a minute of material.
Okay.
Okay. So we got. He's hilarious. Sign him. Do we have any Canadians in the audience tonight? No? Me neither. I just like to pretend sometimes. So
Fair.
I'm from the States. Sorry about that. I didn't vote. Disgusting. It's tough, right? Did you like them though?
Yeah.
So
It was good.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, they should definitely get like oyster flavored like chips.
Would you get
flavored
oyster flavored bubble gum?
I'm not crazy. No.
Hey, what's the weirdest date you've been on? Is this like the weirdest date? Even this is kind of like not really a date, but
Let me think.
feel free to not say if you don't want to.
No, look, I'm trying to think. What is the weirdest date? To be honest, I don't actually go on like dates.
Really?
Yeah. Like I've only ever like like it's you know how dating culture is here?
Mm-hmm.
Like no one goes on dates.
It's kind of different, eh? It's kind of like there's the hookup culture,
Yeah.
and then there's just like, yeah, there's no real dating culture, really.
Yeah.
You know, when you think about it, there's like
Yeah.
hookup culture, and then there's like, oh yeah, we were friends, met at a party, kinda
Exactly.
kept in touch,
Exactly.
and then that happened.
Yeah, like
you
you're
know?
just like like I think it's I've only ever been a part of like the hookup culture but like it's I'm kind of like a hopeless romantic, so this is like probably like the most fun date. It's just
Nice.
like different.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's actually a date.
yeah, that's true. We got food.
Yeah.
No, this is good. I mean, this is definitely the weirdest date that I've been on.
Yeah.
For sure.
Do you date like
No, not really. I'm pretty much like a hopeless romantic as well. That's why I do comedy. Yeah. Just tell jokes. That's it.
also using jokes to process trauma.
Like honestly, like I think initially when I first got into comedy, there was like a bit of that, like just trying to like figure out like who I was and like using comedy as a way to kind of like validate myself with like audience approval, you know?
Yes.
But as time went, I think that's pretty much like with like what anybody does with like the arts to a certain degree, right? Because you're creating. I'd love to get to a point where I'm creating things just for myself, but unfortunately with comedy, to be like not successful, but to have good comedy, you have to kind of, you need people to like it. You need to have good feedback, you know, and you have to have like positive engagement. And so people have to kind of give you your approval for it to be good. And it's not like you can get up on stage and just tell like a bunch of shit jokes.
Yeah.
It's like, that's for me. Fuck it. It's like, well, no, dude, that wasn't even comedy. That was just weird, you know? Anyway, but yeah. So what about you? What do you do that's like artsy?
I guess I sing and play guitar. And like I like to write like songs, I guess, to just like it's more for me than it is for other people.
So pretty much the opposite of what I just said.
Yep.
Nice.
Mhm.
Okay, cool.
But like it's nothing serious. I just like play around and stuff. Hi.
Yeah, absolutely.
thank
I'm actually
you.
going to run to the bathroom really quickly.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Are you gonna do a tech bomb?
Yeah, 100%, yeah. Oh my god.
It was delicious. Thank you.
Alrighty. Feel free to talk to the camera.
Okay.
Hey.
Is this like come dine with me? And it's like, so what are your thoughts on?
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on
is.
dinner so far?
What do you think of Gavin?
Gavin's very lovely.
If you were writing him out of he's back. Really?
That was so.
Quick bathroom break. You were saying?
I was just rating you, Kevin.
Rating me.
Yes, and the dinner.
Well, the
It's
dinner
like-
was really good.
Oh, it's
It
just
hasn't
the
even-
entree.
Yeah, it
yeah,
hasn't
yeah.
even gone to the main yet.
I was saying that it's kind of like come dine with me, you know, when they're like talking to the cameras and stuff.
Ah.
Yeah.
I was just doing
It
like
is
a
a bit.
little segue.
That's pretty cool.
Wow, that's really nice
Sid?
jacket. Yeah,
Thank
suit.
you.
Yeah.
Oh. I left my phone in the bathroom.
Okay.
I'll just a second.
So, Gavin, what do you?
He's very lovely.
Looks-wise, are we?
No, he's very cute.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good. He'll like that. He'll like that.
Yeah. I don't know.
He's there. I found it. Did you want to go on this vape?
Oh,
this in the
I
back.
can do O's.
You can
Do you
do
want me to
O's?
show you?
Yeah.
Are you a vapor? Who's
I think I've definitely developed like a bit of a problem.
Did you actually find this in the bathroom?
Yeah.
Or-
No, it's yeah.
How do I
Totally.
use it?
So just hold
This
it
is
down.
Like this is like a car charge. Like what the fuck?
Yeah, yeah.
The fuck?
You can power a small city with that bad boy.
Do I press that?
Yeah, press it and just inhale.
Oh.
Yeah, it's quite strong. Oh, that's pretty good.
Oh, that was shit. Hold on. One sec.
Okay. Keep going. You're doing the vape. All right, now I'm going to give it a go. Here we go. Vape rings coming at you. I feel like you need more. I feel like you just need to go like,
Yeah.
oh my. It kind of
That reminds
burns.
me of a TikTok.
Oh yeah, we're gonna go viral. So, are you wearing like a kimono? Because it looks kind of kimono-esque.
It is. It's kind of like a wrap dress. It's a dress,
Okay.
but it's like a wrap dress. So, I mean, I guess it's kimono style.
Okay.
But, no.
Where's it from? Do people
It's-
still say like, "Who are you wearing"? Do they say that? Who are you wearing?
I mean, if we're
I'm saying it.
this
Who are
is
you
Vogue,
wearing?
Vogue, New Zealand. I'm wearing cos.
Shut the fuck up.
Right.
Oh my god.
That's about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. It looks cool.
Thanks.
Yeah.
It's very comfy.
Hey.
was-
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. No, I just bouncing all around. I'm gonna have another go on this vape.
Oh yeah, I forgot to do that.
What were you gonna say?
I was just gonna say when I was walking down the street, the wind was kind of like a bit orkies, and I had to like walk quite awkwardly, like so that it wouldn't.
It's like a Marilyn Monroe kind
yeah,
of thing.
so I wouldn't have to like unwrap.
Nice.
Yeah. And I was like thinking in my head, it's a Sunday night as well. Like, it would be a bit more like fine if it was like a Saturday night, but everyone's just chilling.
Do you know
outside.
what's funny about this? Is I feel somewhat more comfortable in this sense than if it was like a formal date, because like there's an awareness of how insane this is. Do you know what I mean? Where it's just
Yeah.
like, yeah, it's fucking weird. You know?
But the fact that it's gonna go on the internet, is that fine with you?
I feel like it's kind of on brand.
Mhm.
You know, it's a bit goofy, it's a bit silly, and like at the end of the day, like I'm still trying to like figure out. I don't know. Are you comfortable with it going on the internet?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
honestly, I was saying to my friends, it's quite funny. Like it's not off-brand for me to like do shit like this, whereas I don't know what I'm trying to say.
Craziest thing you've ever done? What is it?
Probably shitting the floor of Burger King bathroom.
You shit like on the floor, like just deliberately, like fuck it, I'll just take it
It
down.
wasn't deliberately.
Just like an accident.
It was like explosive diarrhea.
I've been there.
Of B-
Cheers to.
You've been to
explosive-
BK?
Yes, but also, but also I've shit on the floor in BK.
Actually,
No,
which
I haven't. Which BK was you gonna say?
I was about to say.
Can I
like,
guess which one you shit
Yeah.
on the floor in? Was
Yeah.
it the one on Courtney Place? It wasn't that one, was it? The
it
one
was the one on Courtney Place.
Yeah,
the one that
that's a
shut
classic
down.
One. Mhm.
Yeah.
Got into a fight there once. Well,
Inside?
yeah, my friend got into a fight there, and then I kind of like jumped in and tackled the guy from behind, and then ran away. Yeah, I'm not very aggressive. Yeah, I'm
And
what you
you-
describe as like a pussy. Oh, Lovely.
What
Do we
the
have any spoons
fuck?
by any chance? I
Oh
think
my
there's some in the
God.
back.
Thanks.
Lovely. I hope you like duck.
I'm actually allergic to duck.
You are?
I'm kidding.
God.
And some lemongrass beef.
Thank you very much. Ah,
Thank you.
this is so nice. Did you guys cook this up out back?
Yeah.
Right. In the microwave? I'm very impressed. Now, I actually didn't want any sauce, so what do we do now? No.
I can take it back for you. If you
No, I want sauce. Yeah. That's fantastic. Yeah. Thank you.
We'll be back.
All right, guys. Thank you very much.
The customer service here, amazing.
Insane.
Impeccable.
5 stars. You see where they got it, right?
Yeah, I
Michelin.
see the Yelp reviews were like 2 out of 5 star ratings. And I was like, ooh.
Don't buy it.
Yeah, I was kind of a bit nervous.
Bit
On my
skeptical.
way, yeah.
But they've paired the red wine and the oysters with Vietnamese style cuisine. And these immaculate, you can use these plastic containers again. Hey,
I've definitely shat in one of these before.
really? I've peed in like a cup a few times. Why is it weird to have a cauldron under your bed that you can pee in? Because like there's
Do you
been
have one?
multiple. No, I don't. But there's been multiple times where I want to wake up at like 2 a.m. and I'm like, fuck, I'm so comfortable in bed, but I have to pee.
I think normalize it.
You reckon?
I don't think it'll be
thank
weird.
you so much.
Thank you.
I'm good with my wine. I don't know if you want any more.
I'm fine. I'll yell out if I need more. Snap my fingers.
Snap your
Okay.
fingers.
Thank
Lovely.
you.
Thoughts on violin players singing?
Yes. The mic.
I reckon we should be able to pick you. Actually, yeah, you keep the mic on
Okay.
you.
Just blast it to the center of the. This is very close.
Go nuts.
How does it sound again? Do you want me to sing it opera style? Okay. Do you ever feel like a plastic bag drifting through the wind, wanting to start again? Do you ever feel so paper thin, like a house of cards, one blow from caving in? Do you ever feel already buried deep, 6 feet under screen where no one seems to hear a thing? Do you know that there's still a chance for you, 'cause there's a spark in you? You just gotta ignite the light and let it shine just on the night. Sorry, it's too high.
No.
Like
Shit.
a 4th of July, 'cause baby, you're a firework. Come on, let your colors burst. Make him go up, 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 as you shoot across the sky.
That was amazing.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Wow. Wow.
That
wow.
was insane.
Are you in like a
Yeah, I'm
In
studying
opera?
opera at it's classical voice,
Yeah.
classical performance with voice at Vic.
What's your name?
Gabriel, my name is Gabriel Wee. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Did you go to Cole? No.
Yes, yeah.
Were you in
Uh,
Carol?
Only in 2016. Although I feel like this is your date.
Sorry.
Fuck off, Gabe. That's enough. Sit down. Fuck off. I sang Firework as well. I gotta take opera lessons now. Oh no. Get out, Gabe. Get out.
That was wow.
I'm joking. That was so good, dude. Thank you so
Entertaining.
much.
This is honestly this is so fun.
This is the best date I've ever been on. Gonna be honest. And I think I've only been on like
the
3
only date you've been
formal
on.
dates.
Nah, jokes.
Probably, honestly, yes. You can see my conversation game is terrible.
No,
Um,
it's not.
Well, bon appetit. I hope you're okay with duck,
Bon
unless you
appetit.
preferred like lemongrass beef.
No.
It's kind of hard to get. Some
I
food
have
in.
no food preference at all.
Okay.
I eat anything.
Can you
Everything.
cook pretty well? Like, are you a good chef?
No.
I'm terrible as well.
I don't really. I mean, it comes in waves.
Okay.
I'll like kind of go through a phase where I'm like, okay, cook, but that will last like maybe like a week and a half, and then I'll like not cook for like ages, and just I don't know. It kind of stresses me out.
Do your parents cook for you? There's no
Yes.
shame in that. There's no.
Yes,
It's
they
so
do.
easy. I reckon like, here's my thing. The best thing about moving out of your parents' house is being able to say I've moved out of my parents' house. But apart from that, everything else sucks. My flatmates don't do my laundry. They don't cook for me. There's black mold everywhere.
Oh my god, that sounds lovely.
It's Aro Valley, you know, so it's like quite damp.
No, that's lovely.
But it's my place, you know. It's like kind of like my home. But yeah, how's the food?
It's quite cold, but that's
Be
you know what?
honest. Ordered it. I
Logistics?
ordered it. We didn't make it. I ordered it a while ago.
No, it's from Pho.
You nailed it.
I recognize this.
So you were a film student and then you were working in the film industry?
Yeah, I did art department, and then I like worked on a TVNZ show, and then a few commercials. But then I don't know. I felt like sorry, I zoned out.
No, you're
I
good.
felt like I don't know, like, not that I wasn't ready, but I just was going through stuff, and I was like, I just can't, like, the work-life balance
Mhm.
is hard, especially
Insane.
when you're flatting, and the consistency of jobs is, like, non-existent.
Yeah.
Especially when you're trying to get your foot in the door and just, like, starting out as well. And I found that with, like, art department, a lot of people from other departments would just, to save costs, would just do like a, you know, like, it's fine. They don't need to spend money on art department. They can just, you know, cameramen can do that as well. You know
so
what
they
I mean?
get somebody to fill like multiple roles
Yeah.
instead of hiring somebody new.
Exactly.
Right.
So I just, yeah.
Especially now too with COVID, like I've found it's weird with comedy at the moment in New Zealand. Pretty much every show has, coming out of lockdown, every show has pretty much sold out. Like it's doing really well. And I think the reason is it's like twofold. First of all, we have like the wage subsidy, so people have like loads of money to spend. Also, they've come out of lockdown, there's like nothing to do. So we're like, you know, super bored, got loads of money saved up, let's just go out and support some local stuff. But at the same time, like if you were a full-time comedian and you didn't have like the wage subsidy that came through, you'd be fucked. Like there's just nothing you can really do. Like no money's coming in. It's weird. It's a weird time. It's like, in saying that though, I really enjoyed lockdown. Did you like lockdown?
Fucking loved it.
Dude,
I kind of want to go back into
100%.
lockdown.
Like, don't get me wrong. Terrible for the economy. Untold loss of life. Really fun though. I really
Just
enjoyed
print more money.
Yeah, I love that. You know, my friend Nick on the cameras, he was like, you know, give me more of that communist shit. You know, I love it. Just tell me what the fuck to do. I'll shut up. Give me my money and I'll be quiet.
We can solve so many problems by just printing more money.
Yeah, honestly, it's a great idea. All right,
Money
so
does not exist. It is just a number. It is just paper.
it's a human construct. And
Exactly.
honestly, just
Same
let
with
me
time.
let me trade my fruit and veg for some wheat. You
Right.
know? And yeah, to be honest, my skills.
I want to live in the I just want to live off the land somewhere in like a communal area, just like off grid. No concept of time, just vibing.
Yeah, mushroom people.
Yes.
Yeah, here's an interesting story. So, we went and saw working. That's nice, by the way. Looks good. Powerful look.
Gang gang.
It was like there was this. I think it was like 6 months where I was unemployed, and it was so. It was like weird because I was anxious about getting a job, but I was also like really enjoying just having my free time and just full autonomy.
Yeah.
And we went and saw these people who ran like a mushroom farm out of their containers, and they ended up creating like not like psychedelic mushrooms, which I would love to do. Have you ever done those before? Never. Side segue there. But yeah, we saw these people who were like growing mushrooms out of like these shipping containers, and yeah. Oh, hello, sir.
How's the meal going? How's everything going?
Fantastic. It's really good. You guys compliments to the chef.
I'll let him
What's his name?
Jeff.
Excellent.
My name's Jeff. Sorry.
I mean, I guess I'll go back up to the line.
I think if you just skull it now.
Dude, you're gonna because I already feel it right now.
No, but you're eating food. So
Okay. That was my own decision, and I don't give in to peer pressure. I just want to make that clear.
Really? Seems like you did.
No, that was an autonomous
Oh,
decision
okay,
that I
okay,
made,
okay.
and you didn't influence me. I was gonna skull it anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. You should skull yours. Thank you.
Maybe give me 5 minutes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
So you've never done psychedelic mushrooms before?
Nah, I used to do acid,
Yeah.
but that's a bit traumatic.
Really?
Yeah. So
How many times have you done it?
there was a period, I think like around, like when I was like 17, 18,
That's a really young
I
age
did
to
it
be doing
quite a lot.
Really?
Like a lot. Especially like just like the time frame that I did it in. And it kind of like spiraled me.
Do you think you've done it more than 10 times?
Nah, probably like more than 5.
Okay.
Especially in the span of
Like a
the
short,
year.
short period
Like,
of time.
yeah. And then that really, yeah.
Was it good at the start and then like it just gradually got
It was
worse?
like amazing. And then it was like that one trip that I just like kept coming down from. Like I just kept coming down.
so,
and then-
so sorry, you did like, are we talking like, let's say 4 times?
Mhm.
Great.
Yeah.
And then the 5th time was just
Yeah.
like a fucking awful trip.
Like it was amazing. The trip was, but
Yeah.
it was like the come down from it.
Right.
And then yeah, had to go to therapy and all that. So quite
For-
traumatic.
For the LSD.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I haven't touched it since.
Probably a good idea, to be honest. I've done it a few times. One thing I didn't quite realize is that it does like a huge release of like serotonin and everything, similar to MDMA. I thought it was just like kind of warps your current perception of the reality, but actually it can cause like the euphoria and cause like a similar come down as well, where you're just like really depressed,
Yeah.
big time blues and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
I think as well, like it's so, like, I don't know. There's no science or facts behind this theory, but I think doing it opens up your mind to what reality actually is versus what our reality norm is now.
Mhm.
Like I just feel like it like opens you up to the truth. No science behind it,
Okay.
but I mean that's just my my opinion.
And was like the truth quite hard to deal with?
No, like I think it was hard to deal with the fact of coming back down from the
Right.
truth. Do you know what I mean?
I think so. I think. Oh, so you were saying like you realized a bunch of stuff, and then after realizing it, it was quite hard to like reconcile that with the current world that
Yeah,
you live in.
Because
Oh,
then it's
okay.
like not everyone's on the same page as you.
Sure.
No one's thinking the same things as you were while you were on the trip, and then now you have to like you have this new perception of the world, and then you have to come back to reality with that, and it's like almost like frustrating that not everyone thinks the same. But
I think I quite understand what
Yeah.
you're saying. I think the only times I've taken it were I've taken it it was from 2018 to now. Took it the first time in 2018. That
Mhm.
was awesome. But yeah, definitely there's like that weird where you have to like almost readjust to like this, like a new world. It's weird. I did it when I probably most heavily went to like a few music festivals. It was like a blast. I had a great time. But then like you're in like a
Whoa.
bubble in a way, and like everything's great, super fun, total release, and totally free from anything else. Then you step out of that, and you're just instantly like all of a sudden in like a new world. Yeah, exactly what you said, where like people aren't exactly on the same wavelength as you, and you're trying to like almost, I felt like to a certain degree I was trying to like impose my new thinking on other people, and like, oh, it's reluctant to hear that all of a sudden. Yeah, that's a weird one.
That's quite intense that you took it at music festivals.
I think it's quite common, don't you think?
I feel like it's common for like MD, but not like acid. Because like I feel like acid, like there's already enough going on by just like sitting on the couch, you know.
Yeah, watching TV. So now you're studying to become a psychiatrist.
Maybe.
Psychiatrist. Because psychiatrist.
I'm quite interested in like the brain, so maybe I want to go down neuroscience. Maybe I want to go down to psychiatry. I don't know. Really
that's
depends.
Kind of keeping on brand with the podcast then, because I've dropped my neck. And I had a psychologist and a counselor on.
Oh.
And then I think I've still got another one coming on, depending on if he watches this. On the 27th of September, a guy who's written like a few books.
Who?
Ben Sedley. He's going to jump on, and he's written a few things about like OCD, anxiety, and depression amongst like teens.
Okay.
Which I find quite interesting,
That is
especially
really interesting.
like nowadays, how there's like such high rates of that. And just kind of like trying to figure out. I'm just like starting to read this guy's book, totally re-understanding what like OCD actually is.
Yeah, I've been learning a lot about that recently, just like from my own accord. But like, it's actually, I feel like a lot of people show or like kind of do a lot of like the tics, have a lot of those tics without us actually knowing. Do you know what I mean? Like a lot of like stim kind of tics. I don't know. I don't know.
No, I think you're right. I think like,
but never like to the point of like getting diagnosed for it. But I feel like everyone has that somehow.
Maybe it's just a condition of being like a human being, right? Yeah. But we're definitely understanding more about people than we ever have before. Kind of like nowadays, you know, just so many different aspects of like one thing. Like everyone is to a certain degree somewhat autistic, and I don't mean that as like a joke.
No,
or anything.
I've heard that. Yeah.
And like this idea as well that you're like consistently one person in like every single situation. Like for me personally, I'm different people in different situations, and I don't have like multiple personality disorder or anything like that. But it's like, you know, when I'm with my family, I exhibit certain characteristics more so than when I'm with my friends, than when I'm with, you know, out on a night out and stuff like that. But yeah, it's wild.
See, that's just why I find like the brain and like human consciousness so interesting. And like it's just the fact that it's so like, you know, your consciousness is so not tangible, but it's like the core of each person. Like, do you ever just like sit like in a restaurant and you like look around and you just think everyone just has different shells, but we're all this like the same inside. Like we all have like energy inside of us, and like I don't know, like we're all just
all kind of like seeking to a certain degree like a bit of validation, right?
like we all want, like we're all kind of like striving towards the same things, like, you know,
a yacht.
love, acceptance, and all that.
No, not a yacht. Sorry, that's just me.
And like friendship and connection, and but yet like we all have different storylines. I just find that mind-blowing that we're all the same but just different shells. Like I just, it's insane, but yet it's still very, I guess not, it's hard to like study and hard to actually get a grasp as to what exactly it is and how exactly it becomes a, I don't know, like I don't know how to describe it. I feel like I'm
myself again. Sorry. No, but I think I understand what you're. I think I understand. I think it sounds like you're saying there's like an underlying uniformity amongst people, and there's like a way of kind of like this image that everybody kind of puts forward.
Yeah.
You know, there's like two selves. It's like your public, and then like It's kind of like the ego and the id, if that makes
Yeah.
sense. You know? If that
Yeah,
makes
yeah.
sense.
100%.
Do those hurt a tiny bit?
A little
You
bit.
could probably take them off, to be honest.
I'll just hold it. I'll just have it like this.
Yeah, feel free to take them off. I don't know if it'll affect. It won't affect anything. I can still keep a gauge on it.
But then also it drowns out the violin.
It's kind of like honestly, like this helps me hear you so much more.
Yeah. It's just like chewing, but like it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
So do you have any brothers, sisters?
I do. I've got one brother, 2 sisters. I'm the youngest. One of my sisters is married, the other one is engaged, and my brother is just chilling.
Just vibing.
Just vibing. How about you?
I have one younger brother who's 19 years old. It's weird. So I was born in the States, obviously, but I moved to Spain when I was like 7 years old, and I lived there for 2 years with my brother, who was like 6 years younger than me.
Oh,
So,
right.
Moved to Spain and then came here in 2004. Lived here from 2004 all the way to 2014, and then I went traveling for about like kind of like 18 months, and
Where'd you go?
went to South America and then
Cool.
back to the States. Mhm.
Whereabouts in the States and South America?
So when I first left, I was gone for 3 months. I went to Chile, Bolivia, and Peru,
Cool.
and so I got food all in my mouth.
Oh my god! The people watching this.
It sounds so weird.
This is just gonna turn into an ASMR podcast.
Oh, definitely.
I don't
It's
know
gonna
if
be
people
stock
are gonna
ASMR. Where people can just
hashtag
download it.
ASMR.
Hashtag woke. What other hashtags are there? I don't know.
Hashtag
thick.
ACAB.
Yeah. Gee whiz. I don't know if we want to turn that. I don't know if I'm ready to talk about that on the podcast.
Gang ACAB.
I couldn't. I can't. I'm not smart enough to have an opinion on that. What was I gonna say? But then went back to Atlanta, Georgia, which is where I'm from originally.
Cool.
Yeah, a lot of cool stuff. It's so weird. I know. I was trying to think of the logistics, like how to make
That's
sure
okay.
the cables don't get in everyone's food and stuff like that.
That's okay.
But then I was there for like 11 months, and then I went traveling to Cancun, Mexico, and then I went all the way down to Ecuador. I hitchhiked some ways, and then
Wow, to be a man and to be able to hitchhike.
Yeah, it's very different. It is.
You're
it's
so
wild.
lucky.
In saying that though, there were some girls never by themselves. They'd go in like twos who would do it as well. Definitely like a higher level of risk, for sure.
Did you do that by yourself?
With a friend
Oh, okay.
who I met while traveling.
Wow.
Nothing bad happened during the hitchhiking period, but I got beaten up once.
No.
In Peru, in Ecuador, I got beaten up.
Why?
I was just mugged, like robbed. Took my iPod mini. Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. And then we got robbed again in Colombia, but we actually didn't have anything stolen from us. It was I always feel weird telling this story because it's like I always feel like it comes across as me trying to tell this like badass story. But like we were in Medellin and we were walking up this street at like 8:30 at night. We're walking up this street, my buddy Rumi and I, and we see these 2 guys. And my first thing I saw them, I was like, oh, they look kind of sketchy, kind of fucking weird. And we always carried knives on us, which was stupid in hindsight, but we always carried knives on us. And so we're walking to the street, we see these 2 guys, and I pull my little, it's like a switchblade and flick out, and I put it in my hand, so it's not deployed yet or anything like that. And we walk past these 2 guys. Nothing happens. And then about 10 seconds later, one of them comes up behind me and puts like I think it was like a knife or something like that up to my throat. And I freaked out. Like I just lost my shit.
Fair enough.
Ducked underneath and took about like 3 to 5 steps away from him. And so there's 2 of them. And then at that point, we should have just run, but I flicked open my knife. And I think there was like some weird ego thing in there as well for me. I was like, fuck this guy. He just tried to fucking rob me. And I'm like, I'm going to try and scare him because I wasn't ready to fight at all. And I was like, oh, I flipped it open,
Yeah.
ready to scare this fucking guy. And then his buddy pulled out like a hunting knife, like a big fucking hunting knife.
What the fuck?
And then whips that out. And then at that point, we just freaked out, my friend Remy. We just turned around and 180'd it all the way down the street and just ran
Oh
off.
my god.
And yeah, that was the second time. And then I got pickpocketed. But pickpocketing was just weird. I was like, oh, fuck, my phone's gone all of a sudden. Okay. Humiliating experience because someone found out that I owned a BlackBerry. Yeah.
Honestly, bring back Blackberries though.
You think?
Yeah.
Do you miss like the touch typing kind of thing?
I miss no because it's so easy to just like type like
Is
type
it?
without looking.
I do speech to text. That's what I do.
Oh.
Where I'm just like, hey, text so and so, and they're like, hi, how's it going? I just wanted to see
Wow,
if you were.
the confidence to do. I don't know. Like even if I'm by myself, I feel kind of like
Oh, when you're speaking it out.
yeah, or just like talking. Like if I'm
Really? You're a good talker though.
Thank you. I did used to work in a call center.
I'm afraid you haven't booked me for the hour, so I'm kind of.
My friend, that is totally fine. Oh my God, that's totally. We are.
Are we behind the run sheet? Are
We're
we behind the run sheet?
Thank you, my friend. That was beautiful. So dessert's supposed to come soon. How are you feeling? Are you still hungry? You still
I'm so
You
hungry.
still hungry? Okay.
It's just like hard to eat and talk.
Totally. Well, how about we just eat and I'll just talk. Maybe I'll run through my set while you eat. How's
Oh,
that?
go,
Okay.
go.
Okay. Let me.
Cookies, donuts. Thank you.
I think so.
I am. It was lovely.
It was fantastic.
Flavors, immaculate. Vibes, immaculate.
Vibing. I think the violin player was a great call. Yeah. I think it was amazing. Yeah. Your restaurant's beautiful, by the way. You've done a great job.
Could I interest you in some more wine?
Yes, please.
I'm sitting on my one at the moment. I'm all good. I think if you're ready, I think we're ready for dessert.
For dessert, yeah.
Yeah? You
Cheesecake.
have no idea what it is.
The chef is prepared
Cheesecake
right now.
or cake? Chocolate cake.
It's not a cake.
Ice cream?
No?
Gelato.
Maybe?
Ice cream?
It's ice cream.
Okay, me.
You got to guess. Oh my God, Tom.
Odds that I skull the...
Please don't.
We'll be back with dessert.
Thank you.
Thank you. Do you reckon you can? I don't think
if you want me to throw up everywhere, I will.
No, I'd really prefer you didn't. Thoughts on the wine though? Out of 10. I reckon honestly, I quite liked it.
I've never really
I'm
had.
just gonna do that number right there.
Oh, sorry, she did. I have never had boxed wine.
You haven't?
No.
The best is in the box.
Now I know. How much was it? Because I am pretty keen to like get
$27.
That's all good.
But
and
there's so
like,
much left.
Yeah, like how many glasses? Like 50. Sorry.
1,000.
Yeah,
Yeah.
1 million.
$1 billion.
That's insane.
Hey, favorite movie ever?
Spirited Away.
Really? It's a
Yeah.
great movie.
It
What's
makes me
the,
feel things.
There's Spirited Away, and then what's the one where there's like the wolf girl? And I should know this. It's not Howl's Moving Castle. Princess Mokono, I think.
I think.
So good.
Fuck.
But you know what I'm talking about, right?
I think so.
Where there's like the wolves and like the nature is like a spirit and people are like mining it and stuff like that.
I can't remember the name.
I've only watched Spirited Away once too. Isn't that when like the big tsunami comes in?
Nah. It's the one where she's like, she goes into this city or like town and it's spirits and just a lot of like metaphors and imagery that mean something. But
Is that the hoverboard one?
nah.
No, okay.
Nah. It's a little girl and then she goes in with her parents and her parent, like she has to like save her parents because they turn into pigs.
I think I know it. I don't know.
It's so good. I've watched it so many times.
Have you?
It's just like hard to explain how it makes me feel things. Wow.
Fantastic. Oh, thank you. Now, what do we have today?
Passion fruit organic coconut ice cream.
Oh, thank
What makes it
fuck,
organic?
it's organic.
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
Maybe a top up for the wine? Yeah, thank you. Sorry, COVID safe.
Yeah, actually, what's the rule? I guess
Oh, we should be wearing masks.
I was thinking about getting us masks, but I only have one. Do you own a mask?
I own a mask. It's not made out of. It's like the ones that you use once.
Oh, the one-time masks. I'm sorry, we are watching.
Thank you.
That was perfect. You kind of need to get like the slurp sound going though. Like, see if you can like.
ASMR.
Yeah, ASMR.
My apologies.
That's fantastic. Thank you, sir.
Enjoy.
I will. Oh, it's on my leg.
Sorry about that.
No, that's totally fine. Yeah, you gotta get like. That's okay. It's also on the table. Okay. Here comes the ASMR noise of drinking box wine. I'm gonna give the ASMR sound of a vape. I apologize for that. All right.
This is so crack vibes.
Oh
I love
my
it.
God.
I love it.
I just domed myself again.
I love the vibes.
Best date ever. Seriously. This has been a blast.
Hopefully, a last date ever, considering we're getting married.
Yeah, actually.
Congratulations. Thank you.
I don't have a ring though.
Do you want me to get you one? On the house.
A ring on,
On
the
the
house. Okay.
Yeah. I'm sorry about the before.
No, that's fine. And I don't think it's really on you guys to get the ring.
Make it drop
uh,
from the top. Make it drop.
No, this has been fantastic.
Grab a bucket and
And a mop. Yeah, thank you. Great. This has been like
chaotic.
it's been interjected with like a bit of weird ass random awkwardness and then like, pretty much conscious good conversations. This has been great. It's kind of like the awkwardness is manufactured though, so there's like no real awkwardness there. You know what I mean?
Isn't awkward. Awkward is not in my
It's a
vocabulary.
human construct.
It is.
Holy shit.
Awkward is my middle name.
Really?
Cringe is my middle name.
What is your last name? Rufino?
It is. Oh,
Rufino.
cut that shit out. I don't want to be.
Oh, okay.
Nah,
Fair
I'm
enough.
kidding.
Really?
I'm kidding.
Okay, I'll cut you out if you want.
My name is Ina Rufino. That is disgusting.
It really is, isn't it? Sorry. Can you hear yourself like that as well? Yep. Took off the headphones. Big fucking deal. Whatever. Hope you enjoyed the podcast. That was a blast. Good fun. I think I'll be doing more weird stuff like this going forward. I kind of want to get my palms read, and I want to get like acupuncture and a tattoo and stuff like that done on the podcast. Don't know when that's happening, but stay tuned. Yeah, I definitely enjoyed experimenting with this one, just like unconventional. Tell me what you guys think. Should we do a second date? I seriously hope not. Not because I don't want to go on a second date, but it was incredibly expensive, this one. Yeah, I'm a cheap fuck. Whatever. But, I'm broke. Now. I'm broke now. I wasn't always broke until I did this episode. Anyway, I'm just rambling. Guys, once again, 25th September, Newtown, Line 'em Up Comedy Show. Then out in Palmerston North, 19th of September. So before that one, Globe Theater. Tickets are still on sale. Apart from that, they come and they go. Thanks. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you next time. Bye.